Afrobeat news, people. Yo, in case you guys don't know, this is an Afrobeat news. That means we focus on mostly Afrobeat related entertainment. So everything about African music and all that stuff. So I talk about Whiskey, Davido, Burna Boy, The Bench, and all the rest. I don't talk about politicians and all that so much, except if it entwines. But anyway, I'm going to give a special exception because I've been very harsh on President Muhammadu Buhari. And now that there's some information about him doing his job properly and not getting the kind of applaud that he should get or credit that he should get, I feel like I have to step in at this point in time. Of recent, Buhari's daughter tweeted this. She said, now that people confirm Buhari distributed enough palliative nationwide, it's clear Buhari is not our problem. Now, one thing for sure is that I can respect the fact that the daughter is pregnant for her father. What she's saying, actually, I don't think is far from the truth. Because of recent, Nigerian youths have been looting a lot of warehouses where they've discovered several palliative items that were stored in these warehouses. And these were items distributed by federal governments to state governments to distribute to the citizens. And during the whole COVID-19 pandemic, when it was very hot in Nigeria, there was no distribution going on. People hardly got supplies. They were giving people pretty much chicken change. Chicken change is like a small amount or something. So they were giving people pretty much that chicken change to use to survive for that whole period, almost like 2 months of complete lockdown in Nigeria. A lot of people died from hunger and stuff like that. And now people are beginning to realize that really the federal government wasn't the issue here. Buhari actually did his job. He got the items and he distributed the items evenly to all the states. And it was actually the state government or somebody in the hierarchy of power within the state that was holding these food supplies. Now, I would read what she wrote again so you guys can get it. She said, now that people confirmed that Buhari distributed enough palliatives nationwide, it is clear Buhari is not our problem. There are some videos of looting going on. I'll put some at the end of this video so you guys can see. And there are some responses from some of the people that were supposed to distribute these goods that refused to distribute these goods. Some of them have actually come out to air their views and explain why they failed to distribute the goods when the masses needed it the most. Now, let me read one of these. It said, in its reaction to the looting of palliatives in Osun, the state government said the food items had not been distributed because it was still waiting for officials from Abuja to commission the goods. First off, this doesn't make any sense because they've already sent you the goods. The federal government sent you the goods, and the goods are for the people. The goods are palliatives meant for the people, and you knew this. When the whole lockdown was going on and people were starving, you still tried to hoard the goods, keep the goods within warehouses for it to get bad. That just doesn't make sense. When people are actually out there starving and you come to tell me that it's officials that you're waiting for from Abuja to come and commission these goods. What are they commission goods for? Well, like, come on. The next one is from another leader, from Lagos State. So the majority leader of the Lagos State House of Assembly, S.O.B. Agunbiade, whose house was looted by hoodlums, said the palliatives stolen from his residence in Ukorodu were meant to be distributed on his birthday. What nonsense is this guy saying? S.O.B. or Gunbiade, I don't know what the hell you're on. Like, pretty much he kept the goods in his house. And now, if not for the fact that protesters looted his house, they wouldn't have realized that he was hoarding dozens and dozens and dozens of food meant for the masses in his house. And he's coming out to say that he wanted to distribute the goods on his birthday. Those goods were meant for the people when there was lockdown going on in Nigeria, when people could not go outside to fend for themselves. That was when those goods were most needed by the people. But you failed to do that because you wanted to put out the goods on your birthday. How stupid do you think people are? Anyway, that is what he actually came out to say. What is going on in Nigeria? People are giving some crazy excuse. But aside from that, though, there's been some organizations that have called for investigation of this illegal holding of COVID-19 palliatives by state government or state officials. And that's what we have for you guys today, man. I pretty much have to say something. Like if I'm harsh on certain persons, it's because I feel it's their responsibility to make sure that certain things are done right. So the federal government, I think, generally it's his responsibility, Muhammadu Buhari, to make sure that whatever palliative that he's sending out there gets to the masses, gets to the people. You just can dish it out and not trying to follow up to see that the people are actually getting this thing. So I would give him credit for the fact that he did send these items out there, and the states kind of messed it up. The state officials or state government, they messed it up. They hoarded this food because they wanted to make profit out of it. They wanted to wait till the COVID-19 pandemic died down, then go and resell to the people. It's just messed up what's going on. But anyway, guys, don't forget to just stay tuned for more information and just like this, and like and subscribe so I don't post notification. I'm out for now. Peace.
Hi guys. Good evening. Please, who has seen the video that's been going around of the COVID-19 palliative? Who? Because I have seen not just one, not two, different posts in this Nigeria. How can we be this wicked to one another? How can we be this wicked to our fellow Nigerians, our fellow human beings? They give you money. Funds were disbursed for those palliatives. We were told that everything had gone out. to families. I remember a particular video where children were playing football with the loaves of bread that they gave to them, because they would give one member of the family one loaf of bread to share. Now there's a warehouse somewhere around Festac, I don't know where, 600 feet by 600 feet, full to the brim of food meant for the masses, meant for people. Yet, during that COVID-19 lockdown in Nigeria, people were starving. And someone was in charge, didn't deem it fit to distribute evenly. But you climb trucks and start throwing loaves of bread, 2 kg bags of rice at people. Nigeria. Ebai not telaka. Ebai not telaka. Where we dey far. During the peaceful protests at Lekito that we were frequenting daily, some people said, some celebrities went there to do this, do that. So, when everything happened, they were abusing us at the end of the day that we only went to share food. That aside, it's okay, no problem. May my good not kill me one day. We were calling for donations, people to bring so that we will feed. We that are on ground, let us feed the people that sit there crying for change, morning till night. We see at least water and puff to eat. We brought from our pockets. We took our time. We took our energy to make it possible for people to eat. Yet somebody somewhere, or some people somewhere, knew that there were hundreds and millions of bags of rice stored somewhere. Now God catch them all, because what they were going to do, I'm sure, was to remove those COVID-19 tags that they had on them and resell them, possibly rebag them to sell. Funny enough, some of those things have expiry date on them. Some would have expired. Nigerians, not be so. Nobody is going to go to their grave or graves with these things. Love your neighbor as thyself. Clearly, we don't love ourselves, because you will not do such a thing. You need to see that video. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. I've not even been able to get my bearings since the night of the 20th. What happened at the toll gate? And then I come to see this. It is well. It is well. It is well, oh. It is well, oh. It is well, oh. It is well, oh. Nigeria, it is well, oh. If it's your family that will eat that food, when will you finish eating it? When? Oh God.
Kogi palliative been broken this afternoon, and guys are busy packing rice, indomie, and all other food items that were sent down to the state for guys during the COVID-19. You can imagine the useless and stupid government of this nation. You can imagine government of Nigeria, Kogi State, palliative warehouse being broken this afternoon.